Hi everyone, I'm LaWanda with Wonder Woman Fitness and I want to welcome you to my channel. This channel is for Active Agers 65 and up, and our focus is the 3 B's: brain, body, and balance. Our motto for my JWF clients is, we are not afraid of performance. As you can see on the board, each day our sessions will consist of your warm-up exercises, your main exercises, your cool down, and your stretch. Okay guys, so for today's session you will need a mat, a chair, and some light weights. I recommend light weights between 2 and 5 pounds. Start with our chair jacks. Our hands are by our sides. We're going to make sure we brace our core, our shoulders are back, and always remember to breathe. We're going to step out with our left leg first. Bring the arms down as you bring the leg in, alternating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going into our march, alternating arm and leg, marching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We bring our hands right here to our toe tap. Ready? We're going to start with our left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're repeating back to that. We're going to add some tempo. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into those marching, starting with our left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands on the hips, toe tap. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Repeat. On the left side, jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mark in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands on our hips for toe tap. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First exercise for this session we're going to do is a squat with a bicep curl. So I'm going to grab my 3s, which are my heaviest weights that I'm using today. So I'm going to pick my 3s up off my mat. I'm holding 1 dumbbell of each in each hand. Now, to do this squat, we want to make sure that we firmly place our feet on the mat. Our heels, we want to make sure our weight is primarily in our heels. Make sure that the placement of the big toe and the pinky toe is on the mat as well. Now, we want to make sure we brace our core. So core bracing means tightening our core. So almost like we're preparing for a punch or a kick. We tighten those muscles. We want to keep them tight. We want to roll our shoulders back, keep our chest up, and at all times we want to make sure we're breathing. So I'm coming to the edge of my chair. I take a big inhale in. As I exhale, I drive that weight in my heels to stand up. I turn my palms facing forward, keeping my elbows locked in. job. We're going to take a 10-second break. Coming up, drive through those heels, curl, 1. And down. Up for 2, make sure you breathe. 2. Good. Down. 3. Curl. And down. Up for 4. 5. Keep those elbows close to the body. Curl. 6. Curl. Looking good. 7. We're almost there. 8. 9. And last one. Up and curl. Have a seat. Let's take a break. Put the weights down. Exercise 2, we're going to do a row with a fly using the chair for assistance. So what we want to do is we want to turn our chair to the side. I'm starting on the right side. I'm going to grab one of my light weights. I'm going to be using one 2-pound dumbbell. So I'm going to grab that off the mat. I'm going to come back around to the back of my chair. So, since I'm starting with the right side, I'm going to put the left hand on the chair for assistance. I'm going to put my left foot forward, my right foot and leg will go back. Now, if you notice, I'm slightly standing on the balls of my feet. I'm going to take my right hand in front on the side. I'm going to keep this arm close to the body. I'm going to roll that right elbow back towards the back of the ball. I'm going to bring it down. From here, I'm going to take my right arm out to the side. No higher than shoulder height. Bring it back down to start position. I'm going to roll back for 2. Bring it back down and raise it to the side for 2. Roll for 3. Now again, we need to think about the basics. We want to make sure that our core stays braced. And we want to make sure that we breathe. This is 4. Out to the side. And 5. Roll that elbow back. Out to the side. 6. Breathe. 7. Roll it back. Now to the side. 8. If this weight feels too heavy, you can always put the weight down and continue the movement. We got 2 more. Roll it back. Last one. Roll that elbow back. And raise the arm to the side. Good job. Now, we're going to turn our chair around. I'm going to roll, keeping that arm close. And now I'm going to raise my arm to the side. Same thing, we're just working a different side of the body. Roll that elbow back, raise that arm to the side for 2, and 3. Raise it up to to the side. And 4. Remember, shoulder height. Don't go past the shoulder. 5. Raise. Good. 6. And raise. 7. Raise. 8. Raise. 9. Raise. Last one. And 10. Raise. Okay, our third exercise, movement. We're going to do, I have both of my 2-pound dumbbells, one in each hand. We're going to do a knee raise with a arm press. Okay, so when we raise our knee, our arms are going to come up. When our knee comes up, when our knee comes down, arm comes down. We're going to switch, opposite knee. Arms come back up, and we repeat. Okay, so we're going to get started. We're going to sit up at the edge of our chair. Our core is braced, our chest is up, shoulders are rolled back and down. We're going to start on our right side. Ready? Let's go. 1. We've got 10 of these. 2. 3. Make sure you breathe. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Into working our hands. I know at times some may experience pain or stiffness in our hands. So we're going to do, with exercise 4 and 5, some movements that will help alleviate some of that pain and stiffness. So the exercise 4 that we're going to be doing, we're going to start off with no weight. We're going to do a wrist curl. So you're going to take your fingers, you're going to ball your fingers into a fist. You're going to have your palm facing upward, keeping the elbows close to the body. You're going to curl up your fist and then bring it back down. Curl up for 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, we're going to 10, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, and 10. Now, on this second round, if you would like to grab your lightest weights, for example, I'm going to grab my 2s. You may do so. If you would like to continue without any weight, you may do that as well. I'm going to grab these 2s and we're going to do the same movement together. Wrist curls. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 2 more. 9 and 10. Good job. Let's take the dumbbells, put them down on the mat, and let's just wiggle out those fingers. Good. Rotate the wrist. And now let's reverse rotation. Good job. Let's take a break, and we're moving on to exercise 5. So here we are at exercise 5, which we're still working with the hands. And as we get older, manual dexterity of the hands are very important to be able to grab, grip, handle, pull, push, things like that. So we're going to work with the dexterity of our hands. So first I want you to just wiggle your fingers. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And now ball them into a fist. Good. And release, wiggle for 2. And fist. Wiggle for 3. Make a fist. Release and wiggle for 4. And make a fist. Wiggle for 5. And fist. Wiggle those fingers for 6. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle as fast as you can. And fist. Wiggle for 7. And fist. Wiggle for 8. And make a fist. We got 2 more wiggles. Fist. Last wiggle. And fist. Good. Let's hold the hands up. We're going to take the thumb to the index finger. Next to the middle finger. Take the thumb to the ring finger. And now take the thumb to the pinky. Let's reverse. Thumb to pinky, thumb to ring, thumb to middle, and thumb to index. Good job. Bring those hands down. And let's take a quick 10-second break. Our sides, let's wiggle and make a fist. This is 1, and wiggle, and fist for 2, wiggle, and make that fist for 3, and wiggle, wiggle those fingers as fast as you can, and make a fist for 4, wiggle, and make a fist for 5, wiggle, and make that fist for 6. Wiggle for 8. And make a fist. We got 2 more wiggles. And fist. Last one wiggle. And fist. Good job. Let's bring those hands up. Thumb. Let's take the thumb to index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. Now let's take it back. Pinky, ring, middle, index, and bring the hands down and shake it out. Good job. Now we're moving on to exercise 6. Okay, before we move on to exercise 6, let's do a little practice on how we need to get on the floor properly. So, I'm standing on the mat. We're going to separate our legs. Now, make sure your heels, your big toe and your pinky toe are firmly placed on the mat. So we've got a good base with our feet. Now, I'm going to take the palms of my hands and I'm going to slide them down my thigh, right above my knees. Now, as I do that, I'm going to bend those knees, push those hips back, and drop those glutes. Now I'm going to do a floor test. I'm going to take my hands, bring them together, and see how far I am from the floor. Still got a little bit of ways to go. So I'm going to take my hand right above my knee. I'm going to push those glutes down again, just a little bit, and I'm going to do a test. Now I'm here, I'm touching the floor. I'm going to take my hands to one side. Now, when I take those hands to one side, that nearest leg, I'm going to drop behind my opposite, my farthest leg. I'm right here at the floor. Then I'm going to take that farthest leg out to the side, same side as my leg, and I'm going to sit down. I'm going to turn around, using my hands to guide me onto my mat, and I'm there. So, take a minute and try this technique and see if it works for you. And if so, once you get to the floor, stay there because we're doing exercise 6 on the floor, which is our walkout. So we're down to our exercise 6, which is the last exercise of our main movements for today. And so we're going to do a floor walkout. So if you've noticed, I've moved my weights and my chair. So if you need time to do that, just pause and come back. I'll still be here. So to do these walkouts, you may need some type of cushion like a pillow, towel, to cushion your knees and support your knees. So what we're simply going to do, we start out on our knees. Your hands are going to start near your knees. You're going to walk your hands out. And you're going to only go as far as you're comfortable with. So you're going to walk those hands out and you're going to hold. You're going to brace that core, make sure it's tight. You're going to keep shoulders over wrists. And once you're at that distance that you're comfortable, you're going to walk those hands back. Back to start. And we're going to walk out again for 2. And walk it back. Again, you go where you're comfortable. You're going to walk out for 3. This is helping strengthen the shoulders and also strengthen your core. Take it out for 4. Hold. And down. Back. And up. This is 5. Walking it out. And taking it back down. And we're going to do one more here. Hold. And take it back. Take a quick little break. Alright, we're going to get back into our start position. We're going to walk those hands out, keeping that core brace, and back. Make sure you do not hold your breath as well. Make sure you're constantly breathing. We're walking it out, hold, and back. And take it out, going up the mat, and bringing it back down the mat. And going for 4. Back. And 5. Back. Give me one more. Taking it up the mat. And back down. Good job.
Sweat on your shirt, heart still talking. You did your work, now we slow walking. Deep breath in.
Now we're into our cool down phase and our yoga sequence and our stretching. So we're going to start with our yoga. We're going to inhale, take those arms up, bringing the hands together. Big inhale, exhale, bringing the hands heart center. We're going to open up the hands to lotus. Open those hands up. Make sure you're breathing all the time. Don't hold your breath. From there, we're going to bring the fingertips together for spider. Interlock the fingers. Big inhale, exhale, push the hands down, hold. Hold, breathe. Make sure those shoulders are down and relaxed. Separate the fingers, bring the hands to your sides, wiggle the fingers. We're going to take a big inhale in, exhale. I'm going to raise that left arm up and over, side stretch. And now big inhale, exhale, we're going to switch over to the right side. And bring that right arm down. Let's roll those shoulders back for 1. Roll them back for 2. Roll them back for 3. Roll them back for 4. Now let's take it forward for 1. Forward for 2. Big rotation. Forward for 3. Forward for 4. Good. Let's take a big inhale. We're going to raise those arms up. We're going to exhale. We're going to take it down to the right leg and hold. And slowly come up. Facing forward, inhale those arms up. Exhale, forward. Go where you're comfortable. Go to where you're comfortable. I'm just going to hold it here for a few more seconds. Let's walk those hands back towards us. Good. Take a big inhale, arms come up. Exhale over to that left leg. Hold. And slowly come up. Let's bring those legs together. Now we're going to add a little bounce to this stretch. We're just going to reach for our toes. A little bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Let's roll the head from side to side. Now as we do that, let's just slightly add a little bend to our knees as we rotate that head. And last one, we're going to bring it head up. Now how I love to end all of my sessions with my clients we go into what we call intentional reach. So we're gonna reach overhead, making sure that those shoulders are down and back. We're gonna take in 3 breaths. We're gonna inhale through our nose and exhale out through our mouth. Inhale again through the nose and exhale out. Third and final, inhale, we bring those hands together. Inhale through the nose. And as we exhale this time, we're going to bring the hands to chest. And you are done for today. Good job.